Title: I haven't been sick in 43 years. The 5 foods that keep me young and strong every day. They told me it was luck. Some said it was genetics, but luck doesn't keep you healthy for over 4 decades. What if I told you that a 90-year-old woman wakes up every morning full of energy, walks on her own, reads without glasses, and hasn't needed a single pill for diabetes or blood pressure in 43 years? Would you believe that her secret isn't hidden in expensive supplements or miracle drugs, but in 5 simple foods she eats every single day? Before you scroll away, listen carefully. This story could change how you see aging forever. Because if she can live a strong, lucid, independent life at 90, what could it mean for you if you just changed a few habits today? If you care about your health, your mind, and your energy, hit that subscribe button right now. Because by the end of this story, you'll understand how food, emotion, and purpose can rewrite your future. Her name is Isadora. She's 90 years old, lives alone, cooks her own breakfast, and walks every morning through her garden. Her skin glows with the softness of time, and her eyes shine with the peace of someone who truly knows how to live. She says she's not special. She just learned what to put on her plate and what to keep far away from it. The secret, she says, isn't about eating less. It's about eating right. For over 40 years, Isadora has built her health one meal at a time. No crazy diets, no expensive powders, no fads. Just simple, whole foods, chosen with intention and love. And what she eats every day, science now confirms, protects the heart, the brain, and the body from the silent inflammation that steals vitality as we age. The first of her daily treasures is extra virgin olive oil, a golden liquid filled with life itself. It's the same secret found in the long-lived people of the Greek island of Icaria. A single spoonful a day nourishes the brain, protects the heart, and fights inflammation deep within the cells. Isadora never heats it. She drizzles it raw over her meals, salads, vegetables, even beans. Sometimes she adds a touch of rosemary or oregano, unlocking even more of its healing power. It keeps my mind sharp, she smiles, and my heart calm. Every morning, her breakfast includes old-fashioned oats, soaked overnight to release their natural nutrients. Oats clean the intestines, balance blood sugar, and feed the immune system. They keep her full for hours and steady her hormones. She mixes them with fruit, yogurt, or just warm water and cinnamon. When you eat this way, she says, your body works with you, not against you. Next come the berries: strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, raspberries. Small in size, enormous in power. These colorful gems are loaded with antioxidants that fight free radicals, the molecules that age our cells and dull our minds. Isadora often pairs them with a spoon of ground flaxseed. Together they create a natural shield against inflammation. They feed my memory, she says softly. Every bite feels like youth. Then comes a golden spice that has traveled through centuries: turmeric, also called curcuma. Used in ancient Ayurvedic medicine, it's one of nature's strongest anti-inflammatories. It protects the liver, soothes the joints, and even helps prevent certain cancers. Isadora adds just half a teaspoon to soups, rice, or tea, always with a pinch of black pepper to boost absorption. It's not just flavor, she explains. It's medicine that grows in the earth. And finally, walnuts, the food of the mind. Rich in healthy fats, protein, magnesium, and zinc, they feed the brain, stabilize cholesterol, and guard the heart. She eats a handful every day, soaked for 8 hours and gently dried in the oven to awaken their natural enzymes. They're like little miracles, she laughs. 5 simple foods, no secrets, no formulas, just nature's intelligence working through daily choices. And yet these foods alone aren't the full picture. Isadora's real secret lies in how she lives. She follows the quiet wisdom of the blue zones, the few regions on Earth where people routinely live past 100, healthy, happy, and mentally clear. These places, Okinawa in Japan, Sardinia in Italy, Nicoya in Costa Rica, Icaria in Greece, and Loma Linda in California, share simple but profound habits. She learned to eat until she's 80% full, a practice the Okinawans call hara hachi bu. You don't need to fill your stomach to fill your life, she says. She connects with nature every day, tending her garden and feeling the sun on her face. That natural light gives her vitamin D, lifts her mood, and keeps her bones strong. She lives with purpose, A reason to wake up each morning. Whether it's caring for her plants, writing in her journal, or calling a friend, she knows that meaning is medicine. Her meals are simple and natural: grains, roots, greens, fruits, and small portions of fish or cheese. She eats at home, cooks with care, and avoids anything that comes in shiny packaging. And perhaps her favorite ritual of all, she eats in community. Food heals twice, she says, once in the body and again in the heart. She invites neighbors over, shares laughter, and replaces the phone with conversation. Science agrees. Connection releases hormones of joy and lowers stress. In the afternoons, Isadora rests. A short nap, 15 to 20 minutes, is her secret weapon against fatigue and heart disease. Sleeping a little, she says, keeps me awake to life. And before she sleeps at night, she prays. Gratitude, faith, and spiritual connection are as vital to her as food. Studies in the Blue Zones show that those who nurture spirituality, regardless of religion, live longer and happier. If you've watched this far, pause for a moment. Think about your own life. When was the last time you truly slowed down to breathe, to eat with peace, to give thanks for your body? If this story inspires you, share it with 3 people you love, because what Isadora teaches isn't just longevity, it's the art of living fully. But she's not done yet. After all these years, she shares one more secret: the drink that fuels her mornings and clears her mind. It's an ancient tonic used by generations in the Blue Zones. She calls it her elixir of vitality. Every morning before breakfast, she mixes 1 tablespoon of organic apple cider vinegar, the juice of half a fresh lemon, a pinch of turmeric, a dash of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of pure honey, and a cup of warm water. She stirs it slowly and drinks it mindfully on an empty stomach. "This wakes up my body," she says. "It tells every cell it's time to live." The combination may seem simple, but it's backed by nature's chemistry. The vinegar detoxifies the liver and balances blood sugar. The lemon alkalizes the body. Turmeric and pepper ignite an anti-inflammatory response. The honey nourishes and soothes the digestive tract. And the warm water activates the system gently. People who drink this daily often notice clearer skin, lighter digestion, sharper focus, and less bloating. Isadora says it gives her a quiet kind of energy, steady, not rushed, like the sunrise. For anyone with a sensitive stomach, she suggests starting with half the vinegar and listening to your body. Healing should never hurt, she reminds. And for those with ulcers or gastritis, she insists, always consult your doctor before trying any new remedy. This elixir, she believes, represents something deeper than a recipe. It's a reminder that the answers we seek are already in the natural world, forgotten, ignored, or buried beneath modern noise. Nature, she whispers, is the pharmacy of God. Halfway through our conversation, she leans forward. "Do you know the real reason people get sick?" she asks. "It's not just what they eat, it's what they think, what they feel." She explains that emotional health is the foundation of longevity. In her eyes, anxiety, resentment, and loneliness are the real poisons of our time. The centenarians she studied all share an emotional balance that no pill can buy. Their secret? A simple life, predictable routines, strong relationships, faith, living in the present moment, serving others. These are not luxuries. They are necessities for peace of mind. Isadora keeps her days structured. She wakes and sleeps at the same time, eats calmly, moves daily, and surrounds herself with people who uplift her. When she helps others, bringing soup to a sick friend or writing letters to her grandchildren, she says her heart feels light. Helping is healing, she smiles. She also practices silence. Every morning for 5 minutes, she watches the sky without thinking. The present moment, she says, is where life actually happens. The past is heavy, the future is loud, but now is peaceful. If you're still here, that means something in this story is calling you. Maybe you've been tired lately. Maybe you've felt disconnected from your body. Maybe you've forgotten how powerful simple choices can be. This is your reminder. It's never too late to begin again. Because health isn't built in hospitals. It's built in habits. It's built every morning you choose water over soda, real food over fast food, peace over rush, gratitude over worry. So here's your challenge. For the next 30 days, add just one of Isidora's habits to your life. Maybe it's the elixir, maybe it's olive oil on your salad, maybe it's a quiet moment of prayer. One change can start a ripple that transforms everything. Before you go, make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell, because the next story might just be the one that shifts your health forever. And if this message touched your heart, write in the comments, "Nature is the pharmacy of God." Because every time you say it, you're not just repeating words, you're choosing to believe again in the beauty, simplicity, and power of life itself. This is not just knowledge, it's a call to transformation. The secret of living long isn't about avoiding death, it's about embracing life with purpose, gratitude, and joy. Now share this story with someone you love. It might just be the spark that changes everything. And remember, health begins in the heart, healing begins with choice, and life. Life is sacred, precious, and just beginning. See you on the next video. Bye.